Well, we have new details on Target's credit card breach. Remember when we told you first about the issue that experts were saying that it could be the largest consumer security breach ever? Well, guess what? Turns out to be even worse than that.
Target now believes 70 million shoppers had their credit card and personal information compromised. That's up from 40 million. WJCL's Nick Otario working for you to find out what the retailer is doing to protect its customers. This is a pretty big deal.
It is, and that's why they're doing a pretty big deal for its customers. Two big things. For a year, they will offer free credit card monitoring and identity theft protection. Programs Georgia consumer leaders say are extremely helpful if you shop there late last year. Originally, as we mentioned, the retailer thought it was just 40 million people. Now it's saying 70 million, and it's not just credit card numbers we're talking about. Officials say it's phone numbers, email, home addresses. Georgia Governor's Office of Consumer Protection says the reason why the number keeps growing, or why it may be, is because the breach may be tied to not just the holiday shopping weeks, but other weeks as well. Evolving news, which is a nightmare to some shoppers.
Those are like really big numbers. Like it jumped from that 40 to 70. That's like, wow.
It's very scary. I mean, it's sort of, you think that somebody is going to compromise you. You don't know.
Target plans to provide more information about its free credit and identity programs next week. We'll of course let you know when it does. Target also announced today it's closing 8 of its stores, none in our area, and says they're closing because each has not performed well, not necessarily because of the breach. Now, last month, the state consumer protection agency told us that the FBI they were contacting the FBI to see if they could assist in any shape or form and help out with this because they want to make sure that Georgians are protected. Well, they tell us that so far FBI has not contacted them and that they're watching very closely from the sidelines.
All right.
Interesting. All right. Appreciate it.
Sir.
You're welcome.